Hey people, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first ever post, and while I show you the time lapse for my self-portrait, I'll be talking about the purpose for this channel and a little about the process of my self-portrait. So basically this channel is a way of documenting my journey as an artist and a fashion illustrator. Also majorly my journey or attempt at stylization as an artist. So I've always struggled with perfectionist tendencies, and this shows and applies to my art as well. So on this channel, I'll be recording my every attempt at letting loose and doing more stylized art. I hope that you find my channel and videos entertaining and that you learn something from it. Like if you have the same struggles as me, or if my processes inspire you, or really whatever. At the end of this video, I'll visually show you the digital painting app that I used for this, the pencils and brushes I used, as well as my references. So let me walk you through the process. First, of course, I started out with the pencil sketch, some erasing and adjusting to make sure that I'm getting the shape of the face, features and proportions right. Even though the goal was to make this cartoony, it's like really important that the resemblance is there and the features as accurate as possible. Yeah, so I've gone ahead to add the base color and the shades. I just really go from lighter shades to the darker shades, adding more shades details to the necessary areas. I'm using a couple of references like I said earlier, and I'll show you the references towards the end of the video. Yeah, I've gone ahead to paint the details like the eyes while still adjusting areas that I think needs to be adjusted. So yeah, in art school, we're always advised to walk away from our work for a while and come back to the work to look at it again with fresh eyes. Like it just sort of helps you see the tiny or even major errors that your eyes might not pick, because like you've stared at the work for too long, right? Yeah, so I think it's like really important to do this every time you're working on a piece. Leave it for a few minutes, come back, look at it again, yeah. So again, I've gone ahead to paint the brows, the lips, like as you can see, adding lights and shades where necessary. So with the hair, we can see that I keep adjusting as I go to make sure that it looks like my reference, right? I've added shades and subtle highlights where necessary. If you have questions for me concerning my process, you could drop them in the comments section, and I'd love to answer as much as I can. So finally, I'll go ahead to paint details like the neck pieces and the top, right? So because blue is my favorite color, I've made sure to paint my top in blue and draw another shade of blue across the background. So these are the details of my references. Reference for the face, hair, glasses, and the colors I used for the skin, hair, lips, eyes, and the top and the background as well. So the digital painting app that I used for this is called Ibis Paint. I hope I'm pronouncing it well, but it's spelled IBIS Paint. Yeah, and the pen I used for the sketch is the Deep Pen Hard, which I'm showing you here. And I'm going to like do a sample just to show you how it looks when you try to sketch. So for painting the entire face and its features as well as the top, I used one brush, which is the pen fade. You can increase the opacity and size as you please, and it's pretty much serves great. Thirdly, for the hair, I used this hairbrush from the brush set. Does the hair nicely. And then lastly, just to blend and even out my painting sometimes, I use this brush I downloaded from Pinterest. I don't know the name, doesn't have a name, or maybe in another video I could show you how to get a QR code from Pinterest and download it into the app. I hope I've been able to cover the details of my process working on this piece. And like I said earlier, if you have questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section. That's it, people. There you have it, a digital cartoon portrait of my humble self. Bye, people. See you in my next video. Bye.